Good evening, everyone. The high school boys basketball season has finally arrived in the UP as several teams kicked off their 2014 campaign tonight. Let's check in on Superior Central as they hosted Big Bay Dinock. We'll pick it up late in the second quarter. Black Bears up 18-13. Greg stepping into Mikhail Carlson, and he nails the three-point shot. Cougars now down 2. But the Black Bears answer right back with the big fella, Tyler DeMars. Big Bay Dinock with a 21-16 lead at the half. To the third quarter, it was all Black Bears early on as Bryce Thompson, nice no-look pass to DeMars, and he knocks down the tray. He started off the second half with 7 straight points to blow the game wide open. Big Bay up 30-16. Then Thompson again drives to the hoop for 2, and Big Bay Dinock extends their lead to 20 points. So the Cougars take a timeout. Superior Central hoping to get the ball to the hoop, and that's exactly what Sepinen does right here to stop the Cougars' scoring drought. Then Garrett Schertz to Carlson, who knocks down the jumper. But in the end, Big Bay Dinock would start off their season 1-0 with a 52-43 win. And of course, all the girls basketball scores and boys basketball scores are listed on the crawl below. To high school hockey in Escanaba as the Eskimos hosted the Negaunee Miners. Escanaba on the power play late. Levi Wonder, Calvin Pinar. Pinar gets his second goal of the game, and Escanaba has a 3-0 lead. Now we're in the second period, and the Miners are called for a delay of game in the goal crease, and this is a penalty shot. Wonder cashes in for the Eskimos. It's 6-0 Escanaba, and get this, Wonder had 5 goals and 3 assists in this game. Time winding down on the second period, and defenseman Josh Nelson shoots this one past Moyle for his first goal as an Eskimo. It happened with less than a second left in the period, and Escanaba would stay unbeaten with a 9-1 win over Negaunee. The NMU hockey team hoped to make a statement this weekend at home against a top 20 team in Bowling Green, and found out before they head toward the holiday break there's still some work to do. The Wildcats came away with 1 point this weekend after they were unable to score on Saturday. Despite an early 5-minute major and game misconduct on the Falcons to give the Wildcats an extended power play, they could not get any shots on goal. Head coach Walt Kyle said fatigue played a big factor in that Saturday loss.
We could feel it for sure as the game went on, and then I could see it. You guys aren't on the bench, but it got really tired, really flat. And, I think we had 4 posts tonight, and we needed a couple of those to go in to maybe give us a spark, and it didn't.
At the end of the day, it's always about work ethic and dedication and continuing to stick to the process, and that's what we have to do. Bemidji is a team that has played some very good teams this year. They work extremely hard, and they're a very tough team to play in their building.
Like Kesty said, the Wildcats are headed to Bemidji State this weekend, while the Huskies, who are on a bye week, will host Minnesota Duluth in a top 10 matchup. NMU Nordic skiing team started its season over the weekend and began with a bang up in Houghton. At the UP Duels at Michigan Tech, the Wildcats swept the top 5 spots in the women's 10K Classic race and also took the top 4 spots in the men's 15K Classic race. As for the women, junior Felicia Geyser led the way by winning the 10K in a time of 32 minutes and 46 seconds, followed by Kristen Bourne, Vivian Hett, and Vera Gruber, who rounded out the top 5 spots. Meanwhile, Frederick Schwenke won the men's race in just over 42 minutes and 19 seconds, while Adam Martin, Eric Soderman, and Kyle Bertrude finished in the top 4. The Wildcats return home to host the NMU Open this weekend at Al Qual. As for our 2 local hockey teams, Michigan Tech moved up a spot to number 4 in the rankings despite a week off, with North Dakota, Boston, and Minnesota State still ranked in the top 3 spots. The Wildcats fell out of the top 20 poll after their 1-point weekend against Bowling Green. Both NMU and Michigan Tech are back in action this weekend.